Greetings and a hearty welcome, everyone. I hope you're all faring well. I'm Dr. Jean Marie, and I'm delighted for you to tune in to our conversations on love. This episode is titled Loving and Caring for Ourselves is Loving and Caring for Others. Live simply, give much. Fill your life with love. Do as you would be done. Thousands of candles are lighted from a single candle. Quoted by Buddha. What will happen to me as I age? Who will care for me? How can I not be a burden to others? How can I get the most out of my life each day? It is our personal responsibility to love and care for ourselves. As we love and care for ourselves, we gracefully reciprocate to others. Our human society is interdependent, and as humans, we cannot live and act in isolation. Healthy and complementary relationships help us thrive and enhance the quality of our lives. And life circumstances are unpredictable, and we never know when we may need the support of others or be in a position to give support to others. Let's consider caregiving. Caregiving can be stressful due to emotional, mental, and physical strain. If we complain and regard ourselves as a burden, it causes difficulty and hardship. If we are neglectful of our own self care, we set up a challenge for those who have to care for us in the event we cannot care for ourselves. Within the realm of our capacity to care for ourselves, it is essential to practice a healthy lifestyle to maximize personal well being throughout our lives. And this means refraining from destructive habits detrimental to our physical well being, changing negative, self defeating thoughts that inhibit quality living, and managing our emotions to maintain satisfying relationships. As we age, it is hoped that we become wiser and more thoughtful of ourselves and others. Moreover, when we are compassionate, considerate, and cultivate loving qualities, we become beautiful people to be around. And whether we are the giver or receiver of support, we must take care of ourselves in order to take care of others. Therefore, loving and caring for ourselves are mutually reciprocal and complementary acts achieved by being healthy, peaceful, generous, and grateful for challenges. I shall highlight each. First, be healthy. Be good to yourself first, then to others. Quoted by Buddha. Your entire attention should be devoted to improving and developing yourself. And in order to achieve and maintain a sense of well being, you must learn to coordinate mind, body, and spirit. And in this unity, you will find harmony. Nourish and nurture yourself and continue to grow. Be open to new ideas and experiences. Continue learning while stimulating and challenging your mind. Monitor your feelings and manage your emotions. Self regulation is so important to our well being. Be positive and enthusiastic about life. Honor yourself and make self care a priority. And realize your potential and give yourself the freedom to take advantage of opportunities. Next, be peaceful. To find peace, sometimes you have to be willing to lose your connection with people, places, and things that create all the noise in your life. Quoted by Buddha. When we are at peace, we have a better relationship with ourselves and others. And ways to be peaceful include being spiritual and mindful. So pay attention to yourself, your environment, and people that feed negativity and disturb your peace. Be alert and set healthy boundaries. Spend time alone to find solace within. And whether it's short respites or extended periods of time, find your sanctuary for inner peace. And this is a point of power and strength. And as we maintain peace with ourselves, we create memorable moments with others. Next, be generous. Generosity brings happiness at every stage of its expression, quoted by Buddha. Generosity is an ingredient in the recipe of love. Show genuine interest and support for others without expectations. Be generous with your attention, time, and resources, and balance giving and receiving. And it's important to examine your motive for being generous. Are your intentions pure in heart? It's important to be aware that you cannot give and be depleted. Generosity and kindness come from the law of reciprocity. What goes around comes around, and what you give, you get. Sometimes people are hesitant to give because they think that they will lose or that a deficiency will be created. Be concerned about the well being of others. Give wholeheartedly with an open heart. Next, be grateful for the challenges. And this may be a tough one. I love this quote by Buddha. In the end, only three things matter: how much you loved, how gently you loved and lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. Many live each day in a place of I wish, with feelings of remorse and sorrow over something done or undone. We can become clouded by life's trials and are so busy trying to fix, manage, change, or even curse what has happened. But when we behave this way, by not letting go of the past, perceived mistakes, and missed opportunities, we are not taking care of ourselves. And this takes the life out of living in the present moment. So give yourself permission to be free of the energy of regret by being forgiving and finding joy. Be unapologetically you and live with no regrets. A person free of regret is happier, and happiness is contagious. Regard transformational life experiences and events as turning points for self growth and self renewal. So be grateful for what life has brought you throughout your life and look for those hidden gifts and gems. And when we live with greater freedom, we experience more of the beauty of life. In conclusion, loving and caring for yourself is an art of living to achieve inner peace, harmony, and concern for optimal health. Our individual wellness operates within the context of our family, community, and relationship with others. Be gracefully reciprocal and complementary. See yourself in the light of love and live a spiritually burden-free life. And as we live a more fulfilling, purposeful, and higher quality life, others are inspired to do the same. We're only here for a short time to experience this awesome journey of life. So live each moment as if it were your last and see your life change. Our love and action practice is focused on being your personal best. Reflect on your overall well being. How do you nurture and care for yourself at each level or aspect of yourself? Mentally, emotionally, physically, intellectually, and spiritually. Examine each, and here are thoughts to ponder and consider. Physical, eating habits, exercise, rest. Mental, think about the thoughts you're thinking. Do they serve you well? How can you reframe them? Emotional, how do you master and regulate your emotions? Intellectual, how do you stimulate yourself? By learning something new. Spiritual, how do you connect with your inner self, your higher self? Whether meditation, prayer, or ways to be peaceful within. Journal on what you like to do differently and take steps to nurture each aspect of yourself and get the most out of your life every day. Feel free to email your insights and experiences, Jean72Farish@yahoo.com. I really look forward to hearing from you. I close with my excerpts on self-talk and self-comfort. Self-talk. Your word is the art of creation that shapes your life. Carefully tend to your inner speech. Proclaim your worth. Whisper words of love. Speak words of peace. Speak words of joy. Speak words of plenty. Speak words of gratitude. Be blessed with the power of your word. Create a life you love. And self comfort. Soothe yourself with your own love. Be present in peace. Rise and grow in silence. Learn, let go, and rebuild. Master your emotions and be free. Be in perfect harmony. Maintain stability with inner strength. Relax and ease your mind, body, and soul. Treat yourself with tender, loving care. Give yourself grace. Evolve, elevate, and be your personal best. This is Dr. G. Marie. And remember, an empowered self is a loving self. And keep your love light shining. It's all about love. Feel free to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in.